Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another short episode of the Man Empowerment Show. And today I have the pleasure to introduce you guys to my friend Nick Krem. Meet the audience. How are you today?
Thank you, audience, and thank you, Kelly, for having me on here. I was just about to be running out, and we're like, no, we gotta get the video before we go.
Yes, because you know what? I don't run into you that often, so I might as well just take the time to first, we're having a conversation behind the scenes, and I wanna make it in public that I appreciate your growth a lot, and I've been always watching you. We've known each other for around 7 years, something like that, and we're both very young. We both started very young in this industry, in real estate, and today we are attending Married in Real Estate by our dear friends Josh and Rebecca Soto, which I love a lot. And I was just telling Nick that I've seen his change. I've seen how you've been growing. I've seen how you've been showing to everywhere with your personal life and your social life, the raw, the real, the authentic, right? So again, I want to congratulate you in public, and I want to ask you also, what do you feel your 5-year-old Nick Krem will tell your Nick Krem today?
Man, the 5-year-old me would be shocked. What would he say to me? Is that what you're asking? What would he say to me?
Yes.
He'd say, well, you got tall like we wanted to, so he'd be happy about that.
That's good.
He'd be proud of just things that I've went through and just continuing to keep going. And I think this is a life that I never thought for myself.
Really?
Even like up until like 18 to 20 years old, I never saw myself as an entrepreneur. I never saw myself getting into sales. No, and it's just been an absolute journey. We're just continuing to push and keep going. Of course, you know, the vision has adapted and grown over the years.
Yes.
But it wasn't until I was about 20 years old when I started working at a call center. I started listening to Earl Nightingale. Just completely changed my thinking. So I think the 5-year-old me would just be shocked, excited, happy that I'm still able to dunk and stay in shape.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. and now I want to change the question into what will you, Nick Krem, today will tell the 5-year-old? I like to go deep.
Without altering the history, right? Because I'd like to tell him to like stay away from the party lane, not so much.
Okay.
But that's tough too, because I feel like I've learned so much from going into some of those places. And it's like, you know what? I would tell him, don't be too stressed because you'll figure it out.
Okay, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how many times we fall or we feel like we're falling. We can always just go back up. And try it again. And
I'm still here. The things that, you know, I'm sure you've went through this, and I was reading like parts of your book too that you thought would break you. You feel like you're lost, and it's like, you'll figure it out. Just keep going.
One step at a time, guys. And that's also why I want to remind yourself on the other side is, I don't know what you're going through, but if you're maybe at a time where you're looking for motivation, for purpose, for inspiration, that's part of the reason why I like to turn the camera on, because I like to encourage all of us to continue to believe in the dreams that we have on the inside, and to continue to pour into that like inner child that we have, and to continue supporting each other as a community.
I love that. And you know, watching you when you've always been on your health journey, whether you know it or not. I won't say it was the biggest influence, but it had an influence on me. It made me rethink what I was doing. I'm like, wow, you're really healthy, really full of energy all the time. Maybe I should start auditing what I'm eating, what I'm currently doing.
I'm glad
so
to
thank
hear
you for that.
I appreciate it, and it was a pleasure. And for you guys out there, if you don't know Nick Krem and you want to get to know more about what he does and how maybe he can help you in your business, if you're an entrepreneur, a realtor, a lender, how can they find you?
You could just go to nickkrem.com. That's nickkrem.com. We do AI consulting. My goal is really simple, to help people reach their exponential potential through AI.
Love it. Guys, stay tuned for the next episode. And Nick, it's always a pleasure seeing you.
Yes, always good to see you too, Kelly.
Have a safe flight.
No, thank you.
Yes.
I almost said you as well, but you're not going.